everyone, and welcome to Boss Advisory. Today we're going to learn about habits that are killing your motivation. Number 1. Simultaneous achievement. Everybody believes they are multitaskers. You want to achieve all of your objectives at once. You want to fulfill all of your goals at once, but there's something you didn't know. Your motivation will suffer if you multitask. Let's discuss multitasking on a lesser scale now. Perhaps you multitask at work. You are simultaneously sending emails, making a presentation, and completing forms. You may believe that you are productive, yet the harm you cause exceeds your efforts. Multitasking is a temporary fix that leads to persistent issues. When you multitask, you divide your focus between 3 separate tasks. As a result, you're more inclined to commit careless errors of judgment, spreading your focus. Additionally, your performance suffers because even if you produce more work, the quality of that job is noticeably lower. Okay, let's now consider the big picture. Multitasking greatly undermines your motivation to complete any long-term goal at this point. You must put a lot of emotional energy into it. You must ascertain the significance of that objective for you. In this manner, you might inspire yourself to put in extra effort and persevere in the face of setback. However, if you're juggling 3 objectives at once, you lose sight of why each one is important to you. You can therefore be motivated by weak external goals rather than developing strong internal motivators. You want to appear attractive in front of others, be liked, and inspire envy. These motivation factors may spur you on to work, but they are insufficient to sustain your drive over the long haul. So instead of trying to complete all of your goals at once, choose one long-term goal and give it all of your attention. And in doing so, you can devote more resources to the causes that are important to you. Number 2. Lack of inspiration. Lack of motivation is the second most common. How often do you seek out fresh concepts? Are you exposed to a variety of viewpoints? Viewpoints and options to inspire action. You need to discover what or who inspires you. Any goal may be achieved with proper motivation, but you must locate a source of inspiration in your life. For example, let's imagine there is a personal aim. You've always desired success. Everyone has personal objectives, but only a select handful of driven to achieve them. Why? Because most people are unable to find inspiration within themselves. You need inspiration. You want to do something, but you won't be able to do it unless you expose yourself to important experiences, which could be nearly anything. A good chat with a stranger can occur occasionally. Sometimes it involves driving across the nation or making a difficult ascent to the summit of a mountain. Every new experience has the potential to be significant because it challenges you to view the world in new ways. In order to quit killing your motivation, look for inspiration in your life rather than settling with the experiences and knowledge you currently have. Read books with strong, moving narratives that will make you think. Investigate the reasons behind the beliefs of those whose views conflict your own by speaking with them. Try to connect with the people and the world around you by incorporating novelty creation and enthusiasm into your life. You'll not only learn more about the globe, but you'll also find many forms of inspiration. Every day, when you're inspired, you can do virtually anything. Number 3. Unpredictive decisions. Everybody has a negative habit. For some folks, it's social media or video games, which they can't ignore. Others experience hostility or envy. It's a nasty habit. You have repeatedly promised yourself that you will change. Your day will continue to be consumed by this undesirable habit. The worst behaviors develop from a single poor choice. Imagine that you want to launch a product. You think about all you want to achieve when you wake up in the morning, all the errands you'll complete, all your individual projects. You're about to get underway. You have a large list of things you want to do, but you don't know where to start. Despite your desire to achieve all these objectives, you lack the drive to begin. What do you do then? You divert your attention. You watch TV for a while, indulging in your favorite vice. You engage in gaming, you lose an essential battle with yourself when you waste time on your phone. Because of one poor choice, your motivation wanes, your willpower weakens, and your productive day escapes you. Number 4. Neglecting sleep. How frequently do you have restful night sleep? Many people put their careers before their physical and mental well-being. You might compromise your sleep if you have a deadline or a goal you need to reach. Consider your lack of sleep as a badge of honor. You must be committed to your goals if you work unusual hours. Although your lack of sleep may demonstrate your dedication, it is negatively affecting your productivity and depleting your motivation. Sleep deprivation makes it harder to focus on activities, memorize new knowledge, and come up with fresh ideas. Even one all-nighter might negatively affect your performance for days. You'll feel hazy, lethargic, and exhausted, and your brain won't function correctly. But more significantly, you forget what drives you the most. The more fatigue you feel, the more prone you are to harmful habits and hasty judgment. Sleep deprivation can become a steep slope if you start to generate this negative momentum. Don't compromise your sleep then, despite the fact that you have a deadline to meet. There is always time to prepare. You can employ a variety of techniques to better manage your time. You'll be able to achieve your objectives, soar to greater heights, and get a good night's sleep every night. Number 5. Secretive goals. Do you hide your desires from others out of shame for your goals? Many people keep their aspirations a secret from their loved ones. They want to present a polished front. They therefore labor covertly until everything is flawless, but it is never flawless. Hide your ambitions if you want to keep your motivation high. Even if you feel isolated, it's challenging to maintain motivation on your own. Tell your loved ones about your interests. Show them the objective you hope to achieve. You may endure through challenging situations, overcome scary challenges, and realize your lifelong dreams because you need people who believe in you and their support. Number 6. Building walls. How frequently do you put things off? Do you neglect your objectives until they become insurmountable? Your current motivation may suffer if you procrastinate. You lose momentum when you procrastinate because it diverts your attention from the task at hand. Healing your focus is beneficial, but it has much bigger impact on your long-term objectives. You can surround your ambitions with a wall if you procrastinate. That wall grows a little bit bigger with each delay you make. The same hurdle requires increasing amounts of work to be overcome in order to accomplish your goals. In other words, the longer you wait, the more difficult your work becomes. Nonetheless, most people are unaware of the harm they are causing by delaying tasks. So what strategy can you employ to prevent yourself from erecting impassable barriers around your objective? Fortunately, there are a number of techniques available to you to controlling your procrastination. We frequently fall short of overcoming challenges in life because our brain gravitates towards simpler pursuits. Let's take the scenario when your brain must decide between watching TV and working. It will be extra challenging to complete the obstacle if you have put off doing your assignment. Your brain will therefore choose the simpler choice. Your work will become that much harder because you won't buckle down and will instead watch TV. By altering your surroundings, you can also achieve yourself from procrastination. Therefore, if working in one location is giving you difficulties, try working in a completely different setting. Your brain gets a boost of energy when working in a new, strange environment. Sometimes all it takes to get over a challenging challenge or accomplishing a long-term goal is that sudden rush of energy. Number 7. Monotonous practice. If you want to achieve a certain aim, it might be there is only one method to accomplish that goal, whether it is personal or creative. You must practice each and every day. To achieve your goal, you must make baby steps, but there's a catch. Many people practice reaching their goals, but before they make any real progress, their motivation wanes. They grow weary of exercising. They lose track of their intended outcome as discipline lapses. So, how do you stay motivated while working for long term objectives? Because you're honing your talent, variation is vital. That does not imply that you must engage in the same task every day. You may study and create using a wide range of exercises. Your mind can be stimulated in a variety of ways, including games, rewards, and competitions. Your work will become more intriguing as you add more variety. And when you're excited, your motivation is at an all-time high. But that's not all. By varying your tasks, variety also allows you to reach different brain regions. Your learning is more successful. You're pushing yourself to find solutions to brand new issues. You're broadening your comprehension of the topic and shifting your perspective. Don't accept the same dull routines then. Encourage your mind with enjoyable and varied tasks if you want to increase motivation. Add some diversity to your diet. Additionally, you'll travel further than before. We all really aim to be motivated. So here's one of the millennial ways you can try to work on that allows you to make profitable money online right from the comfort of your own home. And as a matter of fact, you can take it with you anywhere you go. If that interests you, make sure to click the first link down below to find out. Thank you guys so much for watching Boss Advisory, and if you haven't yet, be sure to subscribe, give this video a big thumbs up, and hit the bell so you get notified on every new incredible content we make for you. Have a wonderful day and see you in the next one.